Where good men stand by, evil will overcome us all. There's always been evil in the world. It's part of our human condition. And therefore, those who have the wish and the will oppose it, as I am seeking to do. Morning! Dry again? No. So often I meet people who purport to be Christian, and yet on this issue, somehow people just are blind. They think you cannot on the one hand kill people and on the other hand be a Christian. The early Christian martyrs were martyrs. They did not, under any circumstances, ever respond with violence. Well, I mean, it's just a perfectly clear, obvious situation. Turn the other cheek. Every single hair on the head of your fellow man is precious and special. Therefore, we can't kill them. Black or white, whatever their religion, or coffee-coloured or whatever. Human beings are human beings, and every single human being in the whole world is precious and special in God's eyes. More, each hair on the head of every human being is precious and special. Therefore, we can't physically harm another human being. Likewise, other human spirits, and all these blasted people who lock girls up and, I don't know, have families and all this nonsense. Yes, of course they're evil. There's a book I saw in the library just yesterday about that Austrian fellow, and there's one in America as well, and I don't know how. And this chum of mine, Ian, here has 2 dogs, and saying, I mean, how people can brutalise a dog. And just thinking about it, I mean, I just couldn't even conceive of making a dog anything, you know, you are loving with your dog. I mean, chaps and their dogs, I mean, you couldn't possibly sort of well, and I know people do it with German Shepherds. They had a bad reputation. If you deprive them of food and loud music and whatever they do, I don't know, to get a wild card dog. But then that spirit of that animal has been brutalized. Well, and then far less children. I know I feel strongly about my dogs, but I mean, to put into a child's spirit anything other than the best is, quite frankly, just also beggars belief. There's evil all around us, small, large, whatever. Yes, we've slaughtered people in Iraq for oil, but that's not the only point. I'm just discussing this same old issue. But who manufactures and sells the most weapons of mass destruction? America. Well, people are going to use them. Of course they will. And then the manufacturer, the supplier of those weapons, is culpable. Morning. Still dry. It's still dry. Well, thank heavens for that. You know, count your blessings. Well, Fourth Rolling Sunday was brilliant.
Yeah, I'm so lucky. I'm really having a great time. I appreciate it this time of year.
That's the one. Thanks, yes. Well, it's out of the rain. I'm afraid this is my camp for the moment. Thank you. I love you.